Okay, so here's the situation. When I let the chickens out, they like to go through the woods here, which is really thick right now because we are in the middle of the rainy season. But right through that patch there, I've had a couple chickens attacked. Two have made it back with a big chunk missing out their side. So we don't know if it's a snake, if it's a cobra, or if it's a giant rat of some sort, or some other animal I've never seen here. But my plan is, I need to make a fence that's going to run from behind the chicken house all the way down touching the border of the trees, which I'm going to say is about 80 meters. And I'm probably going to also put a fence bordering most of the northern edge of the property here. Once you go through this patch here, which I'm not going to walk through this tall grass because there's probably a giant snake in there ready to kill me. There's a forest back there they used to go to. They used to always flock back there. Well, I've seen millions of termites back there when I'm collecting leaves for the compost pile. But I've had a couple come running out of there, you know, that frantically running, scared of something. So I have no idea what's happened back there. So I'd like to make a fence back there. And they really don't venture too far past my fence here, which is just for the garden. So you get in there, they'll destroy all the corn when it first comes up. They don't eat the beans or the cucumbers, but they dig up the seedlings when they're rummaging for food. So all in all, I'm looking at about 200 meters of fencing. And I plan to use the same plastic fence here, but my problem is, what am I going to use for stakes? Most of the wooden stakes I have here, as you can see right here, I mean, it looks like sand, but that's all termite damage. I pull that stake out. I mean, most of the stake that's under the ground, I'm sure, has been eaten away, and that stake will probably last another 6 months. Bamboo will last you about 1.5 years if you use bamboo. So cement is the most often used for stake posts, but that's really expensive. So I need to think of something new. The idea I have is make it out of PVC. I have some PVC over here on my little workbench as I'm making a drip irrigation for the corn. My question is, will this PVC last? How vulnerable is it to if a branch falls on the fence? Is it just going to snap in half? And what size PVC should I use?